Right, so here we are back with Star Wars The Old Republic and the War for Iokath. The aim for today is just to see how far it's going to take us. Aim for another sort of 3/4 of an hour or so episode, depending on, obviously, story beats, or if indeed it is even going to be 3/4 of an hour more of the game to go. Should probably actually look into that, see how long this is. But yeah, where are we headed? Okay, so this is part of the map. Wow, the map is actually quite large. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have a bit more than 3/4 of an hour. So, where... Actually, yeah. Let's just check to see where we're going. Travel to the Republic base. Okay, well that seems fairly standard. Let's head there now. I don't know if... Let's actually just see what's around here. So you got some medical things there. You got a reputations vendor, which... I don't know, that might give me some decent equipment, although I think I'm pretty well equipped. At least I'm content. I haven't really struggled with anything so far. Although maybe upping some of the armor levels on this could go some way to being improved. So apparently there are Imperial attackers. Oh yes, there they are. Should probably have recruited a companion, now that I notice it. Anybody? Shit. Right, note to self. Remember to bring companions into combat before starting. Okay, let's return to the med center. Oh, so there's my companion. Why were you not in the bloody... Right, let's actually bring somebody along who I actually want. Let's go with... Let's bring Lana.
Stay safe.
Here I am.
We like Lana. Okay, so let's try that again. I don't know why Theron didn't appear in that
Got you.
bit of combat there. Which meant I wasn't getting healed at all, which is not particularly great. At least these guys aren't especially tough when you have got a companion. Come on. There we go. My Sith Lord has their like jump attack ability sort of able to auto-refresh once I've killed something, which is very handy, especially when you're dealing with large spread-out groups like this. But I have to remember that I don't think my Jedi Knight character can do that, which isn't great. I'm not sure which I actually prefer character-wise. I do find my Sith character very fun. It's quite nice to be the bad guy sometimes. Although I don't quite understand why the likes of Theron and that actually go along with some of his actions. Whoops. Like, Yeah, my Sith character is pretty much dyed-in-the-wool evil. Like, they're not, like, he's not backwards and coming forwards about that, so I don't quite get why Theron, who is, by all accounts, a good character, a good person.
Show them what it means to mess with the Republic and the Eternal Alliance.
Right, you are, buddy. Okay. So, connect turrets, activate anti-personnel traps, and defend... Oh, activate barricades. Alright. How do I do that? Is it this? Okay, so that's one. Oh, that's a turret. Okay. So basically, it's these hexagonal things. Oh, okay. So those were actually... I thought they were on my side. Holy crap! Where are my companions going? Maybe I don't want to get to safety. Although I probably should, because no health. Okay, nobody attack me. Why am I losing so much health so quickly? What the hell? Am I missing something? Does anybody want to, like, fill me in on how you're meant to deal with this? So, I can now go in here again. And then I come out of here. There's the... Right. Okay, so let's activate the stuff down here. Right. Let's avoid those guys. Because they're kicking my ass. Let's see if there's anything up here that I can activate as instead. Okay. Like, why? I don't get why those things were so strong. Like, I've got a lot of health. Why aren't these guys shooting at them? Like, what does that little star thing mean? Elite. Okay. Still dying really quickly.
Keep fighting after I'm gone.
Yeah, do these guys want to get in on the action, maybe? I am baffled. Okay, so it seems as though if I resurrect myself and bring in and basically lure these characters, like the enemy characters, towards Yeah, that seems to work. I mean, it might be kind of cheesing it, but...
The imps are strong, but our defenses are stronger.
Okay, so I just need to get one more of each. Both the turrets... No, the barricades and the anti-personnel stuff. Which I'm guessing is this stuff here.
Imp artillery incoming! Brace yourselves!
Okay. Yeah, I didn't quite expect to get curb stomped quite so heavily. Oops. Right, so where am I heading to now? There's some more Sith. Okay. I'm not going to go in with that health down because, well, Christ knows what'll happen. Need as much health as we can get, apparently.
This will help.
I feel like the Republic and Sith should be kind of going at it a bit more. It seems somewhat odd to me that they're just kind of staring at each other from across the way. I don't know if that's the game's fault, or if that's intentional, or, you know, something cocked up on their end.
The imps are on the run! Take no prisoners!
Okay, so we're looking for Jace Markham, who is the Chancellor of the Republic, and also Theron's father, apparently. Which I'm still shocked by, although apparently he is the, if you cast your minds way back or bother looking for it, he is the Republic trooper that you find that's in one of the launch cinematics for the game. He's in a forest, I think on Alderaan, and he gets into a fight with Darth Malgus and gets saved by Satil Shan.
That'll teach the imp scum. Honored, Commander. Glad to see you back fighting for the Republic. Theron, you're looking good, son. Combat suits you.
And small talk doesn't. What's the latest?
Well, our base is secured and the Empire's finest are running home to their Empress. Not bad for our first battle as allies.
So I could flirt with him, which... I'm in a thing with Lana, like... But it might piss off Theron.
We should have teamed up sooner. I could have used a strong warrior like you by my side.
I'm really sick.
Theron's right. We need to focus. I know the Empress.
Worth it.
She's already planning her next offensive.
Totally worth it.
We suffered heavy losses. The survivors await your command.
Malcolm and his new ally are no doubt gloating over their presumed victory. You compiled the Alliance Commander's psych profile. What is your recommendation?
She's a battle-hardened champion, surrounded by allies and bolstered by her eternal fleet. Only an unexpected blow will pierce her armor.
Then we will endeavor to surprise the Alliance Commander. Gather your top engineers and rally the troops. I'm coming to Iokath.
Alright, we're gonna have to fight her. That would be quite cool.
What are we looking at?
The imps are holed up in their base. Defenses are heavy, but they're not equipped for a prolonged offensive. With our combined armies, we can lay siege to Asena's base and suffocate her war effort.
Asena didn't climb to the top of the Sith Empire by being a fool. If we give her enough...
Hang on, what's happened to my sound? I don't know if this...
Cena will be expecting it.
That was weird. I don't know if the sound just cut out on the recording, but it did for me there. But it's back now.
She'll ambush us the second we enter the base. We'll be trapped inside, running blind, and locked in the Empire's sights.
What's stopping us from making a run on the superweapon?
A battalion of Imperial troops.
They'd corner us before we gained access. If we want that superweapon, we have to take the base down first.
What if we armed ourselves with Iokath weapons? My scouts found a stockpile nearby. Droid resistance is heavy, but if we breach the factory and grab the munitions, we'll have enough firepower to level the imp base. Ambush or not.
I don't see a problem with this.
Good work, Malcolm. Now I know how you've survived so many battles.
Well, I didn't get these scars by playing it safe.
Coordinate with Lana and get ready to attack the base. Theron and I will take the weapons factory.
Theron does not seem happy. I don't know why there's such a rift between those two, but okay, so we have kind of reached the end of a thing there, but well, we've only been doing this for about a quarter of an hour, so let's not end it just yet. What I am going to do, though, is just because we're in combat, so let's wear some armor. Okay, so where are we headed to now? We need to go to the weapons factory, so let's get on our bike. Okie dokie. Need to have a bit of an explore of this new area. Are there Sith around here like there were before? Boing. Okay. So new area. If the map wants to like load in, that'd be grand. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, Iokath is a pretty big area. So let's go along here and just follow this road around. Okay. So these enemies don't seem quite so difficult. Right, where are we heading to now? So we need to take this right path this way, rather than going off to the left there. Then that should now loop around to where we need to go. So I'm guessing it's like a lift or some sort of door. I think it's a lift. What's that? Transporter. Oh no, it's a like a tube. Okay.
Commander, Malcolm briefed me on your plan to seize the weapon stockpile.
Right. Yeah, we know Lana
Commander, I
because
received a transmission. It's heavily encoded, but it appears to be from Scorpio. She says only the gods can give us back full control of the Eternal Fleet. As to what that means, your guess is as good as mine.
I wasn't doing anything anyway.
okay. Because Lana's on the radio, it kind of breaks my immersion, as they say. You know, she should just be right there. I'm surprised they're actually allowing you to change your companion if that's going to be the case. Like, I'll just stick with Theron for now. It makes sense from a story point of view, and he does seem to be appearing in the cutscenes anyway, so... They, oh yeah, so you can get other people in here. It's not an instanced area. So what are these? What am I doing? Okay, so I guess I have to take... Okay, so you take one of them, and then you put that in there. Seems fairly simple enough. And I've just got to try and not fall down the great big hole that's there. So I nick that from him. Take that from him. Put that in there. Excellent. Right, so let's just pick up this and make our way towards the control room. I'm glad that I managed to find a green lightsaber blade that has more of a defined inner core. It's the Viridian blade, which was through one of the cartel packs. And yeah, it's just a lot more distinct than the sort of fairly standard green blade that you get, which looks kind of just not very good. Okay, for some reason I'm also now in my different armor again.
Is that what I think it is?
One of Iokath's original creators. Looks like it's been dead for centuries.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Even all this time later, I can still feel the agony of its final moments. Something horrible happened here.
I'm guessing the superweapon.
Nightmare fodder. All right, buddy. Let's see what you know about these weapons.
What a magnificent world. Even blemished by ruin.
And soon it will belong to the Empire.
Yeah, nah, not gonna happen.
The apparatus is almost complete. Unfortunately, the fragmented data has caused a few minor setbacks.
I expect it to be fully operational within the hour. No excuses.
Yes, Empress.
Victory is almost upon us. Soon our enemies will lie in ruin, and glory will be restored to the Sith Empire.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did that do?
I'd say that's enough firepower to give Athena a run for her money.
Download every last file. We need to know how to use these weapons. And how to build more of them.
Give me 1 minute. That's odd. Some of these files have already been decrypted and translated into BASIC.
We might have Scorpio to thank.
If she's listening, I wouldn't mind the temperature getting bumped up a few degrees. No? Well, I can't blame a guy for trying.
Worth a try.
Huh. This place used to be the superweapons control room. Looks like our crispy friend here was the last one to use it. Over a millennia ago.
Search the records for any signs of what wiped them out.
I'm guessing the superweapon.
Like Iokath's creators were fighting a civil war. One side built the weapon, but something went wrong. The superweapon's more dangerous than we thought. It wiped out all life on this planet.
The Sith Emperor consumed all life on Nathema and Ziost. Could he be behind this weapon?
That, or it's what drew him here in the first place. We may never know. According to this data, it was tested on 4 different planets before Iokath. All successful. Over 10 trillion lives gone. This isn't a weapon. It's the apocalypse.
A weapon that powerful can't be trusted with anyone. Not even the Eternal.
Yeah,
Army.
that's a bit too
We need
much
to
of a
find
doomsday
and
weapon for
dismantle
my
it,
liking.
piece by piece.
And the sooner the better. There. I've downloaded Arsenal blueprints, fusion matrices, everything our army needs to gear up with the latest and greatest Iokath weaponry. Now, let's get out of here before that happens.
Right. Hang on. Because it's bugging me. There we go. Oh, what are we doing? That one. Okay, so, let's destroy this thing. Hopefully we won't have the same problems with this as we did with some of the Sith warriors. I'm still baffled as to how and why those things were able to cause me so much trouble. Okay, so none of my attacks are landing. Do I need to do something? I guess so. They really like their redundant systems on this, don't they? Right. Okay, so now I'm actually doing damage to the thing again. Let's just try and keep an eye on that health meter. Don't know when the I don't know if I need to take those things out more than once. But let's just assume that I do. Yeah, there we go. I think I stopped doing health to him then. Stop doing health. Stop doing damage. Okay, so this time he's got little repair probe things. Nope. Oh no, one more. Okay, now you're starting to annoy me. Seriously? Okay. Okay, so what next? Turn to the Republic forward
We
base.
received your intel. I'm dispatching teams to secure the rest of the weaponry.
Meet me at Malcolm's base. It's about time we take the fight to the Empire.
I'll see you there. And I have something to discuss once you arrive. Lana out.
Roger, Roger. It's nothing personal, Roger, but, you know. So I think we're probably going to end up pissing off the Chancellor of the Republic by saying, yeah, nah, you can't have these weapons because they're frankly just awful. But hopefully he'll get over it. Okay. Oh yeah, little point of conversation. I was also looking into Knights of the Old Republic 2 the other day. Something popped up on my recommended videos on YouTube, and they were talking about the what's it called? The restoration mod. That's the word. Which basically helped to restore most of the cut content that the game had prior to release. And I didn't realise that the release on PC actually, the mods and that were on there actually supported the new the release of the Total Conversion mod. Not Total Conversion, Total Restoration. So that's something I may have to check out, because I actually thought that the second Knights of the Old Republic game, although not as strong story-wise, I thought gameplay-wise was a massive improvement. And, you know, I haven't played it in years. So that might be worth checking out. I didn't realise that. I did check. I checked on the Steam store afterwards. I actually already have it in my library, which passed me by completely. But hopefully, you know, that's something that I can check out. And it's got mod support built in with Steam Workshop, so
we need to talk.
Time's short, love.
Gonna check that.
What's on your mind?
I've been thinking, how did the Empire, the Republic, and the Eternal Alliance all find the superweapon within minutes of each other?
The timing's too perfect. It can't be a coincidence.
Why am I still in this equipment?
We were acting on intel from an anonymous source, and it turns out so was the Republic.
What's your point?
Scorpio?
I cross-referenced both sets of data, and they're identical. I'm confident the Empire received the same intel. Whoever tipped us off wanted everyone to clash over the superweapon. They wanted to start a galactic war.
Scorpio's in control of Iokath now. Could she have done this?
I'm not sure how Scorpio would benefit, but she's on my list. Other top suspects include the Shroud, Darth Jadus, a rogue agent inside the Republic's Strategic Information Service.
Let's not rule out Sith intelligence.
The point is, there are too many suspects to count.
Find me a name.
I'm on it, Commander.
Commander, meet the Nova Strider. She's outfitted with the Iokath tech you recovered. Should be a worthy ride to help you lead our charge against the Empire.
That was
I can
quick.
think of no better way to face the tide of our enemies.
May it stand as strong as our alliance.
Incoming call.
Ah, what a surprise.
Empress Cecina, have you called to surrender?
On the contrary, Commander. While you were gallivanting across Iokath, my engineers discovered a back door into the superweapon. Once they've gained access, we will turn the weapon against you and win this war for the Empire.
Why are you calling us up to tell us this?
You have no idea what you're dealing with, Cecina. That superweapon wiped out all life on Iokath. If you turn it on, you risk killing everyone here, even you.
What other choice do I have? This weapon is all that stands between the Empire's survival and being obliterated by your eternal fleet.
This isn't a game, Cena. If you activate that weapon, thousands will die.
But I'll save millions of Imperials from the fury of the Eternal Fleet. Surely that's a cause worthy of sacrifice, Agent Benico. Good day, Commander.
If we move quickly, we can stop Cecina before she activates the superweapon.
The walker is yours, Commander. Lead us to victory!
Alright. Like, I don't get why they seem to think that we're gonna attack them. I hated these walker sections in frickin'... Why are they doing walker bloody missions? They are awful. They are, without fail, absolutely terrible. Yeah. Alright, so let's charge weapons. And fire. Right. Do we have a repair function on this thing? We do, but we have to stop. I guess we have to kill all our enemies first. And I can't deactivate or activate, sorry, my healing stuff until that's destroyed, which is really annoying. Okay, so let's restore our health a bit. How far have we got to go in this blasted thing? Okay, up to about there. That's not too bad. Okay. Oh yeah, let's load missiles and charge weapons as well. Although, maybe not charge the weapons. Okay, so we've got our missiles loaded. That's good for anti-personnel stuff. Right, is there another... Yeah, right, okay. So let's move over to here. And then do our little stompy thing. That went quite well. And the next bit is that then loops around. Which hopefully should be it. But I imagine something's going to come out of here. Just because that's the way these things go. Damn it. Okay, so that dealt with all of them. Can I now exit the walker? Okay. Cutscene.
Alright, later.
Commander, Agent Shan, you're just in time. From this seat, I will harness the power of Iokath's superweapon and lay waste to your eternal alliance.
Oh, the last time I saw that seat, it was occupied by a dead man. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
The schematics were a gift from a trusted ally. He assured me they were quite safe.
I've heard enough. Stand down, Empress.
Witness the last gasp of your pathetic alliance.
Hasina, no!
So that tells me she's not going to be long for this world.
It's beautiful. I see a radiant empire, infused with the Force, built by the molten gods. They're gracing me with the superweapon's power. It belongs to the Sith Empire.
That weapon killed an entire species for trying to harness its power. If you think you're in control, think again.
You are blind to the truth. No! The gates are closing!
The throne is rejecting your input. You've lost your hold on the superweapon.
No!
Oh, bugger.
I can still see it. I know what I must do. They are
What
coming!
the hell? Okay, so she's dead. And I'm guessing they're not great. Shit. Okay, so, I guess we're fighting these things now. Okay, let's do the little stompy thing. And let's charge our weapons. Whether or not... Okay, so that wasn't as effective as I would have liked. Let's focus on this thing first. Okay, stomping does seem to be a fairly good tactic. Alright, let's then do that, and one more stomp. Plus one more little shot should be enough. Okay.
Commander, you were right. I've awakened
Of course
the
we were.
gods. Nothing can stop them.
Who are these gods? What did you see when you activated the throne?
They are the Six. They showed me the end of all things. And it was beautiful.
I have to admit, I respected her. For Sith. On the bright side, that power flux knocked out the superweapon's defenses. And killed the signal that put our ships in lockdown. The Eternal Fleet's back online.
It's about time.
Oh, small mercies.
Commander, I'm detecting massive power spikes at the superweapon facility.
Let me guess. That's bad.
More like catastrophic. The weapon core is charging and no one's at the controls. If you don't deactivate it soon, it may obliterate the entire planet.
Don't worry, Lana. We'll handle the superweapon.
You'll never reach it in time.
Hold on. With the shields down, I can remotely slice into the mainframe from here. Maybe buy you enough time to manually kill the weapon at the source.
Do whatever it takes. In the meantime, tell our forces to take shelter. And Lana, I love you.
I love you too. Come back safely, Commander.
Aww.
Eternal Fleet, move into position and charge all forward batteries. It's time to knock out a superweapon.
Woohoo! Okay. We will take out that superweapon, but we're going to do it in the next episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. We've managed to kill off another Sith Emperor, which is always good, I guess. We were racking quite the body count with Emperors, it must be said, or Empresses, I should say, in Asina's case. But yeah, so that's that one down. And yeah, we still need to find Quinn. He's still lurking around somewhere. But for the moment, we're kind of in control, I guess. The Sith are probably somewhat of a tizzy, considering that their Empress is now dead and they're leaderless. So, but I'm kind of intrigued as to who this informant is, this double agent that's bringing people here. I thought it was Scorpio, but the fact that she said him Scorpio was definitely feminine. And if it was Scorpio, I think they would have said. So maybe this double agent is a different character, either one that we've already met, or it could be Valkorian. Although I'd be a bit annoyed if it was, because we've just finished, you know, killing him off and getting him out of our head, so I'm kind of done with him now. Let's move on to something new. But yeah, we'll go and deal with that in the next episode and hopefully get some answers to those questions. If you want to stick around and watch that, then subscribe to the channel. If you've enjoyed this video, then give it a like and comment below. And I will see you in the next episode.